Hi, welcome to Preschool Storytime. My name's Miss Jenny. I hope you're all well and enjoying this beautiful weather we've been having. It's been so nice out, hasn't it? Do you know what season we're in now? Summer's over. It's not quite so hot outside every day. The sun goes down a little bit sooner in the evenings. And have you noticed what's happening to the trees outside? They're changing color, aren't they? Did you guess fall? If you did, you're right. It's now fall or autumn. Sometimes people say autumn also. Fall is my second favorite season. Spring is my first favorite, but fall is very fun too. It's so beautiful outside and the weather's perfect, and there's all kinds of fun things you can do in the fall. Sometimes people take trips to apple orchards to pick apples, to make applesauce or pies, or just to eat. There's something else that grows this time of year that people enjoy going to pick. Can you guess what that is? I'm going to give you some hints. They grow on the ground on a big green vine. Sometimes they're little, but sometimes they get very, very big too. And they're orange. Did you guess pumpkins? If you did, you're right. Pumpkins grow this time of year. People use pumpkins to make pies or to make a jack-o'-lantern. Sometimes people like to just sit them on their porch steps for decorations. I've got a little song I want to sing with you before we do our story today, and it's about a pumpkin. And I'm going to use this little pumpkin. Maybe you could use your hand and put your hand like this, and that could be your pumpkin. But I'm going to hold this pumpkin. This is a song that goes to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Do you know that song? I bet you do. It's the same tune, but the words are different. The words go like this. Put your pumpkin in the air, hold it high and leave it there. Put your pumpkin on your nose, now reach down and touch your toes. Put your pumpkin on your back, now please lay it on your lap. Okay, are you ready? We're going to sing those words to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. All right, here we go. Put your pumpkin in the air, hold it high and leave it there. Put your pumpkin on your nose. Now reach down and touch your toes. Put your pumpkin on your back. Now please lay it on your lap. That's kind of a fun little song, isn't it? Maybe you can get a little pumpkin sometime, or you could also take a piece of paper and cut it into a pumpkin shape to use while you sing your song at home for your family. That'd be something fun that they would enjoy, I think. Okay, we're ready for our story. Our story today is called It's a Fable, and a fable is usually a short story, and most of the time fables have animals in them that can talk like people. Also, a fable usually has a little lesson or a moral to the story, a little lesson that we can learn. And today's fable is called Lion and the Mouse. Have you ever heard it? It's a fun story, and I'm going to move over here behind our little stage to tell the story today. Miss Mary's helping me, and she's moving the camera. One day, a very long time ago, a lion was roaming through the jungle, and he grew very tired. So he decided to take a nap. It was very hot outside, so he found a nice spot of shade under a big tree. He yawned and stretched out and rested his head on his front legs, and soon was fast asleep. A little while later, a mouse came wandering along. He stopped and froze when he saw the huge lion. Then Mouse noticed that the lion did not move, and he grew braver, and he went up closer. Closer and closer to the lion he went, and then, for no particular reason, he ran right over the lion's paw. Well, the king of beasts woke up right away, but he laid very, very still and did not move a muscle. Slowly he opened one eye, and then he quickly brought his huge paw down right on top of the mouse and trapped him. Mouse was terrified. He squeaked and squealed and begged for mercy. "Please, oh please, King of Beasts, do not hurt me. Spare me, please. If you do, I will never forget your act of kindness." "Spare you?" roared the lion. "You have the nerve to wake me from my nap, and then you ask a favor of me? Give me one good reason why I should not eat you for a snack this very second." "Well, one day I might be able to do a favor for you. You never know when you might need the help of someone like me." The lion began to smile. Soon he was laughing. He could not help himself. How in the world could a tiny mouse ever help the king of beasts? This amused the lion so much that he decided to go ahead and let the little mouse go. And Mouse scampered away as fast as he could. Lion decided to lay his head back down to rest, soon forgetting about the tiny little mouse. Several days later, Lion was out hunting for some food. Lion didn't know that some hunters had set a trap, and suddenly a huge net fell down from the tree onto the lion, and he quickly became all tangled up in the net and was trapped. Lion tried and tried to fight his way out of the net, but no matter how hard he tried, he just got more tangled up. He growled and snarled and finally let out a roar so terrible that it could be heard throughout the whole jungle. Roar! Off in the distance, Mouse was scampering about looking for berries, and he heard Lion's roar. The lion, who had once set him free and spared his life, was in some kind of trouble. As quickly as he could, he scampered through the jungle toward the sound. At last, he found the king of beasts, trapped in a net and struggling to get free. "Oh, hello, Lion," said Mouse. "You seem to be in real trouble, but perhaps I can help set you free." And he set right to work, nibbling and gnawing at the ropes of the net. Before long, the net began to weaken, and as little Mouse chewed through several pieces of rope and made a hole just big enough for the lion to wriggle out and escape. Then the lion remembered what the little mouse had once said to him. "You never know when you might need the help of someone like me." And those very words had come true. The tiny mouse had saved the king of beasts. "Thank you, little mouse. Thank you so very much for coming to my rescue. I shall remember your kindness for as long as I live." And Mouse and Lion became fast friends and lived a long and happy life together in the jungle. And the lesson we can learn from our story today is that no matter how small you are, you can always be a helper. I hope you enjoyed that story, boys and girls. I had fun telling it to you. We'll see you next time. Bye.